I hope it sounds and looks good. This camera is slightly out of focus. Now it's in focus. Now it's not in focus. Now it's in focus. Now it's not in focus. What if it just stayed in focus? I'm trying to see all my messages. Can't do it. Man, that lo-fi is a little loud. Sweet, thanks, P-Butt. Oh boy. Check it out. I set up the chat to show up right there. But problem. You can't see what it says. Wait. When you want to see the chat, I'll just do this. What did P-Butt say? What did I say? You don't know, but now you do. But maybe you don't. But wait, you do know. It's great. Welcome to my desk. The actual drawing desk is over there. Not using it because it's over there. And my computer's over here. And the microphone's over here. Well, you can look closer. But yeah, ideally I'm at the drawing desk. I feel like I have to like use this. Ideally I'm over there. I mean, we can just do this. Ideally I'm at the drawing desk, but I'm not right now. Because everything's over here. And I would need a lot of long USBs to get over there. And I don't have that right now. So we're here and I'm going to have to bring this guy in and out constantly to make things work. So let me know if the music's too loud or too quiet or whatever. I'm trying to kind of just figure all this out. I gotta download all that stuff so I can send the lo-fi out to you and then have the stuff that I actually like to listen to coming into me. But that's all copyrighted, so Stream Beats it is. Okay, P-Butt. Let's start with a little warm-up. Welcome. Oh. Okay. Just checking a chat. You know how it is. Look, it's over here now. Ooh, sure. Haha, sure. Because Marshall music is all the Beatles. It's copyrighted. Yeah. I guess I could put Cinema Lounge on. Sketch cards first. Sketch cards first. I don't know how well you can hear me when it's over there. I feel like this thing does a really good job of canceling things out. So we're just going to have to deal with it. Oh, this is a fresh pack. Didn't know I was doing a pack opening video. Wow, check it out. Getting these shinies in there. Hold on. Oh. Can't open it. Oof. Hey, guess what? That didn't do anything. Oh. You see it? Come on. Focus. Come on, camera. I'm stupid. All right. We got a matte white. We got a second matte white. It's very white. Like me. Okay. Any suggestions, P-Butt? Who do I start with? Invincibles. Invincibles. It doesn't have to be Mark, but just characters from Invincible. managed to get the chat exactly the right kind of distance. I also thought it would go top down, and it's going bottom up. I guess that makes sense. Probably makes sense. Maybe I'm the dumb one here. You don't know any other characters. Well, I'm disappointed in you, but it's okay. Yes, Mom. Yeah, we could do Debbie. I gotta go over here. It's so stupid. No, I'm just going straight to Mark. I don't want to draw Debbie. No Name Collects, welcome. It's Marshall. Is this Turtles? I'm just guessing based on the profile picture. No Debbie. Debbie's boring. Invincible. Man, it's got this annoying thing is happening. Yeah, it's Turtles. This annoying thing is happening when a thing gets adapted into a movie where you search for it and it's just all the movie version and not the book. And I'm just seeing lots of that very average animation when I look this stuff up, and I'm not seeing the comic book. I want to see Ryan Otley. But whatever. It's what I wear, man. Look, I'm even like, I'm hardcore. Okay. You can hardly see that. Nope. Hold on. Shocked me. Static shock. Okay. Just a second. Okay, slightly better. Is my head getting in here? Are you going to get some scalp? Okay. Lumberjack is an honorable profession. I gotta figure out how to use this. Ooh. Thanks. It's a Shure MV7. Pretty good. And I got all kinds of little compression-y things on there that help it sound really nice. If you want to hear more of this microphone, check out Cinema Lounge. Great podcast. What? Really? Yeah. I don't even know when I've shared it or talked about it in the in Pez's Discord. Oh, okay. Well, it's actually coming back soon. We just finally posted an episode after like a year, so. Thanks for following. Thanks for checking it out. These goggles on Mark are like my least favorite thing, maybe. They're really annoying to try to figure out. So I just won't figure them out. Okay. Classic P-Butt doing homework like a freaking nerd. You gotta get in close here, hold on. Okay. You just, so you did go to the detention then. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know how you get detention. I am a rule follower. Never disappoint the office ladies. Yeah, I mean, I feel like violence is not a detention. That's like a suspension. How many times do you have to be late to get a detention? You know, like, how does that happen? That's an okay thing. Generally not great to punch people. Okay to not be tough enough to punch people. That looks like Mark Grayson. Okay, let's ruin it. Yep. Already messing up my lines. Because this light is kind of like... But then you can't really... Actually, you can kind of see it better than you could before, huh? But I feel like it needs a little bit of light. So let's... Hey, that's amazing. That's so much better. So you're late, like, it's not like you're already there and you're late to a class. You're just late to even get to school. That's somewhat more understandable. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I didn't even have a first period my senior year because my school was on a block system, so we had 4 classes a day that were all long. I loved it. Got everything done that I needed to get done in basically 3 years. And then my senior year just kind of hung out and then graduated early at the semester. I'm not super used to this pen. I usually, sorry, I don't know if I'm covering that all up. I'm usually using a different deal, a different thing. One of these guys. Come on. Yeah, these Tombow brush pens. These things are sick. One of them is kind of a a more hard brush, and the other one is more like fluid. And they're great because it gives you a really nice variable line weight, and they're nice and thick and chunky. I really like that. But they are dead right now, and I need to get new ones. Taking AP Art next year. I was supposed to be in this year, though. What is AP Art even? Like, what do you do in that? I took one art class in my entire school career, and it was in high school. I think just because I needed an art credit, and the teacher just let me do whatever I wanted. Like, I kind of followed what we were all doing, but I finished it really fast, and I was like, cool, gotta draw superheroes now. So what is AP Art? How are you getting, what are they giving you college credit for? There we go. So much of this is just, I don't know why I have the me in the corner. I'm just, you seeing my bald spot this whole time. Make your own assignments. They want to see what you can do. Basically, mainly just making stuff. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool, actually. I was gonna say, like, art classes are so like how do you grade that? How do you how you can't fail an art class? So what do you do for a college accredited high school art class? So that makes sense. That's really cool, actually. Go. Mess up my schedule. What happened to your schedule? Did they mess it up, or did you not get in to do a thing on time? And that's why you have detention. Pointing at you. Wait. Oh, I turned off autofocus. Never mind. Weird. I hated math the way that you hate history class. So I very specifically chose the easiest possible math class my senior or junior year, and then I didn't have to take any math senior year at all. Senior year was sweet. I just didn't do anything. It was awesome. I took a PE class that was basically, it was called Lifetime Fitness or something, and most of that class consisted of going to Holmes Lake and fishing, doing mini golf, and playing badminton. Like, just fun. It was just chilling. It was awesome. No, I feel you on the history stuff, man. That's rough. Copy text. Forgot to post the link in my other Discord. Oh, that'd be sweet. Oh, you need to see this too, don't you? Okay, there we go. Put that over there. I need to just move the camera like here. There we go. Next year, junior now. Nice. So junior, walk into the school, no car. So it's just more convenient to walk, basically, I guess. Yeah, so just driving would feel kind of... I mean, I live like 2 minutes from where I went to school. Drove every time. It's the part that I don't want to do. Oh, that's frustrating. Not the best. Ooh. Oh, man. I really gotta fine tune this stuff. How do I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember doing... I did driver's ed, I think. So I just kind of got it all done in one big thing and didn't really think about it again. Okay, time to get in close for the eyeballs. Sweet. Got it. Yeah, high school sucked for me. But that was mostly my fault. Was not great at letting people be my friends. Gosh, late now. It's a Pentel pocket brush. Yeah, no, my problem was that I was very, I don't know, I really wanted a solid friend group, but I never really let people in. I don't know, I was always very like surface level about everything all the time. So, you know, it was easy to just say people don't want to be around me or people don't want to be my friend or whatever, but I'm also not like allowing them to invest in me as a person or emotionally or anything like that. I don't know. I kind of like distanced myself in order that then there was not a way that I could be rejected or hurt, I guess, by them. I don't know. That was my high school experience and most of my life. But working on it. Okay. Nice. Pretty good. Let's get the... It needs more light. Come on, Mark. There we go. Yeah, camera settings aren't quite right. But it's not bad. Move on to the next one. Come back and color that in a little bit. Probably get a couple of these guys done. Let's do... Omni-Man. Yeah. Wouldn't you not like to know, Weather Boy? It hurt my heart when I found out that that was a skit. That's a father and son. Sad. Trying to let people here. Yeah, that's tough. Like sometimes you just don't connect to people. And that was also part of my problem, is that I never really had people that I really connected to. And I didn't really find that until like a year or two ago. So it's tough. Like you kind of just gotta, I don't know, keep trying. I don't know. I like to say that I was very like, what's the thing I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? I was very like emotionally reckless, but very closed off at the same time. So like I was very surface level and out there and everything, and very friendly and charismatic and everything with everyone. But it never went beyond that, really. It was just always so surface level. And now it's not entirely my fault, but I have to own some of it. There's a good Omni-Man to look at here. And I don't know. It's, you know, sometimes you feel like you don't have interesting things to say, and sometimes you do. You just gotta keep plugging along.
shadows too big? No. Mhm. Yeah. I think you're interesting, Turtles. You got a lot of really interesting thoughts about rolling backpacks and history teachers. Yeah. Sometimes it's tough to be the comic book person. I mean, you kind of got to own it sometimes too. I walked around, this was like my thing. I walked around every single day in high school with the original trilogy of Star Wars in my backpack in case there was time to watch it. Happened twice. Yearning for chicken nuggets. No reason to be embarrassed about a chicken nugget. Nuggets are delicious. Anybody who's too scared to have a nugget is a fool. Yes, people. Nuggets are delicious. I'm gonna have chicken nuggets for dinner. We've got the Trader Joe's has impossible chicken nuggets, so it means they're meatless. And they taste the same. They taste exactly the same. In fact, I like them a lot better than like Tyson chicken nuggets. And I think I'm okay with that because chicken nuggets don't taste that much like chicken in the first place. If we're being real, they taste like chicken nuggets. It's not the same thing. Hellboy omnibuses, I got them back here. I read through Hellboy, all 4 of those. Actually, no, I haven't read Hellboy in Hell. I need to. But I've read the first 3. I have all 4. I've read the first 3, and I read them when I was working at Target on my breaks. Sketch during study hall. Yeah, sketchbook is really good for college, I bet. Not as much room in high school. Never got the college experience. That would have been kind of neat. All right. How big is your sketchbook? Like, where's mine? This is mine. Can do a quick little sketchbook tour. Anyone? Here it is. Camera's too close now, but that's okay. So if we go 2024, that was in last year. Yeah, I have a large one, and I never carried it around because it was too big. This is when I was reading a lot of X-Men. I really like that Wolverine, very John Byrne. Very cool. Some Cyclops, Logan. Yeah, I've got a big one over there, but again, I just never used it. Come on, focus. Stay in focus, stay in focus, stay in focus, stay in focus. There we go. Oh, what happened? Oh, microphone's in the way. There we go. Okay. Thank you. You got to practice. That's the whole thing. That's why I got the sketchbook. I wanted to do more actual practice. Yeah, I really like the Wolverine and stuff. I like the big one. If I can't put it in my backpack and take it forever. I also have like a side bag, and this fits perfectly in my side bag. Thanks. I was practicing Magneto a lot because it kind of confuses me. Or the helmet was driving me crazy because everybody does it a little bit differently. This, I think I was basing off of the HasLab version of his helmet, like the actual $100 one that you can buy. And then this one was kind of that, but a little bit different. And then I was practicing drawing women a lot too, because that was the thing that came out of whatever convention it was. Memphis Comic Expo, kind of realizing that I need to get better drawing ladies. So that was me practicing that. Pretty rough. Lips are goofy, but proportions are better. And that was kind of the thing that I wanted to get. This is doing some life drawing, just drawing stuff that I was seeing at the coffee shop that day. Little pumpkin, cup, plant, cup, woman, book, the Superman. Don't like that Superman. He's too rounded. I don't know. I don't like it. That's what I have to say about that. Spider-Man. I've come back to this one a few different times. I didn't quite like it when I first made it, and I've been kind of slowly working on it a little bit every once in a while, but I still don't like it. I'll probably give it up at this point. Then the Indiana Jones here. Yeah, I like when they're messy and just whatever. Like, I don't want to try to create a beautiful, perfect product, because I feel like that's the trap of it, is that you think that that's what it's going to be, and then it just, like, I don't know. It ends up looking really cool and beautiful because you're letting it be kind of whatever and janky, but I do try to fill the pages. That's what I really like in a sketchbook is when it's like filled up. There we go. I got better light there. I got to figure out how to light this stuff. Thank you. I was getting really back into Indiana. I love Indiana Jones. One of my favorite movies. If you look at my letterboxd, I think that I have Raiders in there as one of my top 4. Thank you very much, Peabot. Yeah, so that one was taken directly out of Temple of Doom. I just wanted to practice something with fabric. I wanted to practice fabric, so I looked up Indiana Jones. He's another character like Hellboy that I feel like is just so expressive and really fun to draw. And for Indy, it's the hat that does that. Like the hat, I don't know. It has so much personality, and depending on what you do with it, it's like the eyebrows of Indiana Jones. Really, because it kind of is. Like you've got the brow there, so it works. And then this, I was trying to workshop the character for the book that I've been writing off and on, which in the original version of it was named Joel Day. I don't know if I'll keep that name. I just found the old script that I wrote in high school. So I need to look into that. So I was trying to make him look a little bit like Humphrey Bogart. I feel like the first one, this one looks a little bit more like Billy Zane. Like Billy Zane and Sean Connery put together. I don't really like it. I like the idea. I don't like how it ended up looking. And then this one, I was trying to nail that Bogart look a bit better, but the hair is wrong. Donald and Scrooge McDuck. That's great. I love just finding a weird niche. I love drawing Muppets. It's not the Marshall Parrish, so Weber, although I do have that script as well. This is the script that I wrote in high school for a book called The Magician, which is a comic book that I was gonna come up with. You can see the notes from my teacher, because we were supposed to like write a story or something like that, and I said I'm gonna do a comic book, and I did not get to the point of actually drawing. So I submitted a script, and she said that was fine. So this is what I called the first issue. Knowing more about comics now, I feel like it's very clearly the first arc almost, and then this would be divided up into 4 issues. So I need to take this and redo it. I just stole that and had IA make. No! Don't do it. Yeah, I got some ideas. The corner. James? There's James. Oh, James Miller is the main character. Joel Day is a different guy. Detective for the LAPD. Okay. I think I was playing LA Noir at that point. That's why I did that. Yeah, it's fun to draw like weird, talking to turtles, it's fun to draw like weird stuff like that is just totally different. Because it does stretch your muscles in a different kind of way. Like really doing cartooning is really fun. We definitely need to make the one script the guy gave us at Lennox. I don't know. It's not even good though. Like even as a novelty, I don't know. Colossus. Back to reading X-Men. Oh, and then I got on a major Sherlock Holmes kick. So there's specifically the Jeremy Brett Sherlock Holmes. Really good stuff. If you want to see the best adaptations of the characters on screen, it's that. At least if you want to see the book directly adapted. I appreciate the other versions, but Jeremy Brett nailed it. Yeah, really cool character. Wonder Woman. I don't know who the heck that's supposed to be. And then I was reading Immortal Hulk. So I was trying to emulate Joe Bennett a little bit there. And then I found a style guide for Hulk, so I was doing that, which I think was maybe the original drawing was Joe Perez on that. I don't know. And then throwing a big thing. Back when Hulk just wore like purple trunks. Bring it back. I think that might be... Oh, no. There's some Spider-Man work and then a really weird-looking Mo Salah when I was watching the Liverpool game. last Sunday. See, I think I was watching Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which is very okay. Not great. It's fine. And then that's it, I think. Yeah. That's the sketchbook tour. Okay, back to Ron Swanson. Come on, focus camera. Yeah, the one on the top right is fun. The drawing has been happening the whole time. You showed up late, Webster. You turn off the autofocus so we can actually see what's happening here better. Okay. Gotta get back in closer. My scalp. So I have, why the question is why the mechanical pencil instead of the art pencil. So I have let me turn the autofocus back on. I've got this one right here, which is just a lead holder. Come on. Yeah, it's just a graphite like holder basically, and I'd like it, but with the way it looks, it basically is like you get a big old long thing in there and you kind of have to sharpen it a lot. I like how it feels in my hand, but then I have to sharpen like it feels like every 5 seconds. So where's my sharpener? This just doesn't, I never have to sharpen it. I can just break it off and I can choose the line weight if I want it to be like a different like density, a different hardness of pencil. I can do that. But I also, I don't know, it's easier to erase sometimes too. I don't know where my little sharpener is missing. So now I might be stuck using this anyway. So yeah, this thing gets like, it turns into a sharp dagger point at a certain point. It weirdly gets like sharper, but then it's like, yeah, so I have those two. I have like just a regular 2H or HB or whatever. But I don't know. A classic HB I found is kind of just easy. You know, I spend so much time sketching on these because this is what I always have with me. So I don't know. I'd rather play the way I practice, you know, or whatever the saying is. Practice the way you play. I don't know. So for this instance, I feel like that's the main reason. It's just that that's kind of, this is the thing that I actually always have on me. So it just ends up being the most convenient for that reason. All right, you've used your one real question. You have to pay, subscribe and like and subscribe and hit the bell and stuff or whatever it is if you want to ask another real question. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I would agree. It also like it depends on what I'm doing. For like a sketch card that I also want to be visible on stream, an extremely light oh, Space Racer would be sweet. see if I have time. I gotta kind of hop off probably at like 8. I don't know where the donate button is. Do I have to turn that on somehow? Do I have to be monetized? I don't know how that works. Yeah, for something that is also very visible on stream, a less dense lead works better because it's more, you can see it better, basically. I guess it's more of a circle in the actual comics. I don't want to draw the show. I want to draw the comic book. Let's see. Go. Dude, I don't even know what 4B or 6B is. Is that like softer? Did not get the art book. Would have loved to. Would have been cool. Would have been great. You can buy it for me. You've got my address. Bum, bum. Oh. Peeba, you're a freak. Just trying to do something a little more interesting with the background with the cape. No, at 8, I'm watching Severance and hanging out with my wife. I might play games after that. We'll see, but I don't know. Yeah. Nice. Pretty good. Okay. comes the scary part. It's a little wonky. Let's do the hard stuff. Nice. Very good. Nice. Little lopsided. Could be worse. Pretty nice. Ooh. What are you going to draw, P-Butt? Concept sketches for the gloves and boot designs I want sculpted for my custom Ant-Man. Nice. Very cool. I want to see it. P-Bet, why is Ant-Man your favorite? It's a very weird choice, but I respect it. But also I don't respect it, so I want to know why. Okay, continue your explanation. It's very random, but whatever, I guess. Okay. 1 and 2. Pretty good. Especially this one. This was the warm-up, so this one feels good. So, you know, for a just so cute. He's just a really relatable, funny character. You got to read the comic books. Hour 20 minutes feels all right. Not bad. Well, there's that. I don't know if I can get a better look at him for you. If I raise it up, hold on. Pretty good. So, yeah, I'm going to let these guys dry, eat some dinner, and then maybe I'll color them on the next stream. We'll see when that is. But thanks for hanging out for the first stream on the new channel. I'm going to be trying to do a good amount of stuff on here. Procreate's always recording in the background, so I'm going to put the process videos on here with like a little bit of talking over the top of them. I'll be like, oh, this is what I was doing there. Oh, I hated this part, stuff like that. And also explaining like, this is how I did a thing or whatever. And then trying to figure out how and when I can do like a more comic book focused podcast with my buddy Michael. With Daredevil Born Again coming out, we're going to talk about the Charles Soule and Chip Zdarsky runs on the character, because it seems like the show is kind of adapting those. Hilariously not adapting Born Again, since that's what they did in season 3. But whatever. So yeah, there should be a couple things a week coming out on here. Tell all your friends. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time.